Hey dudes, it's Carl here, Bohemian Nomad. The Sarasota Tim show is getting good. Woo woo! No more snow, it all melted. Yeah, it's gonna started below 29 today, so a lot of people when I was walking the dogs this morning scrape the windshield, but I won't have to do that. I'm getting a late start to the day because the wife didn't go to work till 9. I don't know, what time is it now? She's got to be there at 9. It's 9:16 now. I'm going to get to work today. Work all day. There's the Snooblers. Hey, Snooby Dooby Doo. She's going to get up on the table. You guys can give me shit for letting her get on the table. I'd let her drive my car if she wanted to. Yep. Because she's the greatest dog ever. Well, actually, Monty was the best dog ever. But Evie's a close second. Right, Evie? I'm number 1, Carl. I know you are. Look at her. Look at her. Dude, I'm number 1. She's number 1. All right. Timmy's gonna keep me busy. He's on a new format. JJ hooked him up with the new little trailer. You know, like Blind Views has the bombs. Blind Views and Sarasota Tim do. I'm Cowboy Tim in my trailers. It's pretty good. It's actually a good trailer. I like it. But anyway, his first video, Ocala. I'm sorry, you people. Ocala outdoor shooting range. I like calling it Ocala. Anyway, you could tell JJ's targets from Tim's targets because JJ had, professional targets. Tim's like, I ain't paying no frickin' dollar for a target. I'll just draw my own on the back of a cardboard box, and that'll be my target. It's so cheap. It's got like $5,000 in guns, but he won't pay $1 for a target. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, I know. It's like we used to go skiing with this other dentist in Colorado Springs. And we'd fly out there on a private plane and we'd pay all this money for all-day ski passes and buy all these skis. But he wouldn't put the thermostat above 58 degrees in the condo. I'm like, holy crap. Whatever. Oh, dang. Oh, and Byron, my oldest son, is watching my videos. Kind of freaky. He talks to me about them. I'm like, hey, Byron, dude. What's up, dude? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have told his name. But anyway, you people figure it out. These haters got my names of everybody. My last name, my first name, my wife's first, middle, and last name. Whatever. I don't know why you guys want to do that, but they do it. It's out there. No big. Comments are all sanitized. All you hear in the video is so if you like that shit, go watch it. Now all his videos are going to be probably less than 4 minutes. I know, JJ's got him on a new format. He's got morning chat, 4 minutes. Going to McDonald's, going to Walmart to get half and half. Because Bev said, hey, you dickwad, you drank all my half and half. Go get me some more. Dude's like, okay, I'll go do it. I'm used to running for women in the morning, getting them all their shit. Yeah, and talked about that. JJ, heads up, man. You had Tim come and he didn't cost you a whole lot of money. You went to a free gun range where you didn't have to pay for anything. You didn't pay for his golfing. You said, hey, dude, you can come up and visit, but I ain't paying for all your shit. Way to go. And we'll get to me being nice to JJ in a little bit in Life of Vibe stuff. But I'll get through all the Tim stuff. So if you're only here for Tim shit, you can watch it and you can go. If you want the other shit, you can stick around. Yeah, but I'm a man of my word. I'll give you the Tim Timboree stuff, and then we'll get to other stuff that you may not be interested in. The only comment that was worth notating is 2 captains, 1 ship said, hey, what happened to heavy whipping cream, Tim? They might not be keeping up with your arteries are like 96% closed and you're going to blow with the Widowmaker any day now. At least that's what you say. People with medical knowledge say something else. We're going to get to that. Anyway, then number 3, 7 minutes. Walmart, baby. Woo, 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 woo. The only thing noteworthy there is he said Laughlin was 100 degrees. So you know what that means. Oh, I'm not traveling, Laughlin. It's too hot. I already missed the window. Blah, blah, blah. There's no reason to go. I got doctor's appointments. So I can't travel. I'm telling you, Tim ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. Tim Timberee going nowhere. He don't need a truck. He could just live in the camper. You don't move it around anywhere. For the 2 times a year you go anywhere, you could rent a truck and it'd be cheaper than owning one. That's what I do. I got a trailer. I've never bought a truck. I move it around. Actually, my brother-in-law's got a truck, and his son's got my brother-in-law's son's got a truck. I don't know, what does that make him? My nephew? I don't know, I'm not good with that shit. But anyway, they both got trucks. We do favors for them. They do favors for us. I don't need a truck. I can get my tin can moved wherever I want. Right now, it's sitting in my son's driveway that's watching me. Hey, buddy, thanks for letting me park that trailer there. Yeah, for free. Free, Tim. Actually free, Tim. It's funny. Then he went to McDonald's again for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. He's got a senior coffee. Says he's got Bev's half and half. The order behind him was a mobile order, so he's not going to pay for anybody's stuff. He don't got no money. No money for the Timster. He's out of money. I don't know. Doing 28 2-minute videos, Tim, is that going to get you more money than doing 8 30-minute videos talking about nonsense? I don't know. I'm trying to drink my coffee quiet. There's the Slurp Police on YouTube. The Slurpy Police. Then I got to get this out because he's probably going to have another video as soon as I get this done. This is his 5th video of the day. He's at McDonald's for 2 minutes again. Best coffee copy he's ever had. But it can't be because he said it's cold. His McDonald's down there in Sarasota, which isn't Sarasota. He don't live in Sarasota. He don't go to Sarasota. He lives in Bradenton or Lake of the Woods or something, Woodback or whatever. Bradenton, lives on the bad part of town. There's sirens, dogs barking, people riding 4-wheelers illegally. It drives him crazy. Anyway, that's all the Tim Timberee stuff in 7 minutes. I was probably longer than him because his videos are like 2 minutes now. I don't know. All right, so we'll get to moving on to some fun stuff. All right, so you comment in the comment section, and then I respond to your comment, which is cool. And then they have what you reply to my reply. And so if I want to go back and answer that, sometimes it won't let me type it in. Sometimes I got to try and put it in the same thing, and I don't know if you'll see it. So I don't know how that goes. Hold on, I'm going to be quiet. All right. So, anyway, what I think I'll do is I'll just do those here. And I know, like with Capote, my wife's dad, who's passed away, there's some people, it's not, I don't know, they just always have to have the last word. So, like if you're trying to end a phone conversation, you have to wait till they say goodbye, and then you just hang up. Because if you say goodbye, then they got to say something else. And so if you are a last word type of person, just type in last word, and that's cool. That's cool because I don't mind, but I don't know you, so I don't know if you're a last word type of person or not. But if you actually send a reply and you want me to respond to the reply, just let me know, and I'll do these in videos, kind of like Rusty, but these are replies to replies or comment reply. Yeah. You comment, I reply, and then you reply, and then I want to reply back to the reply. Believe me, in the legal world, we got a word for it. But my little caveman brain can't handle it. Anyway, I'm super proud. My car's over 100,000 miles on. I got 102,000 miles on my car. I've never driven a car over 100,000 miles. I've always traded out. I've always gotten a new car. I mean, even now I'm trying to talk myself into, I should get another car. Well, my car's running fine, 102,000 miles, and I think I should drive it until it don't work no more. Just have a towing policy, and when it blows up, I'll get another car. I've never done that before. I think that's pretty cool. I'm kind of proud of myself as a minimalist there. And then JIO86-13K, whatever, is all, how you minimalist with the Columbia sweatshirt? Well, when I was a non-minimalist and I was an attorney, I bought this. I have no idea how old it is, but I've had this forever. And as I've downsized my clothing, this is one thing I'm not going to throw away unless there's holes in it or it falls apart, because I really like it. It's warm, it's comfortable, I love it. And then as a minimalist tip, all my winter clothes this winter, I put the hangers a certain way, and as I wore things, I put the hanger another way. And so anything I didn't wear this winter is going to Goodwill. Not like Timmy, I'm not going to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I just give it to Goodwill. And I know a lot of you will say Goodwill's not really a charity and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. I get it all in a bag. I take it over to Goodwill. I drop it off. And I didn't throw it in a landfill. If they throw it in a landfill, they throw it in a landfill. If someone gets a second use out of it, cool for them. And if Goodwill makes money out of the whole process, good for them. And I had oatmeal with everybody else. Woo! Everybody's having oatmeal. You guys got me where I want to have oatmeal. All right, well, let's get this done because it's going too long. One of my replies from Life of Vibe and Grandma's Pocketbook, I haven't heard from her in a long time, or Olive Oil. But they are both disappointed in me that I'm being too nice to JJ, and I'm calling JJ honest. Now, Grandma's Pocketbook isn't saying this. I'm just saying Grandma's Pocketbook was disappointed in me, and that's really a bummer to me. And that's funny because I've seen her hands and I've seen her voice. I guess that makes her a little bit more real, but she's always just been cartoons and stuff like that. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not a good hater. I need to be a better hater. I just don't hate people. And I like people. I like Grandma's Pocketbook. I still like Grandma's Pocketbook. And it does upset me that she's disappointed in me. But, you know, I disappointed my dad and my mom too. So, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. But I am who I am. And anyway, I don't know. You guys think JJ's dishonest and a big scammer like Tim, but there's no receipts. I don't see it. And the cornerstone of our judicial system in the United States, one of the great things about having a constitution, I'm going to wave my flag here, is you are presumed innocent until you're proven guilty. Now, like with Timmy, I'll give him all sorts of shit. But as far as the EIDL and all that kind of crap, as far as the law is concerned, he's innocent until he's convicted, you know. So you got to give him the presumption of innocence. That doesn't mean you have to believe he's innocent. He gets the presumption that he's innocent. You can't just, you know. That's the great thing about living in America. They don't just throw you in jail and don't charge you with anything and keep you there for 5 years. Unless you're a terrorist that they caught on the other side of the world and they put in Guantanamo Bay. I loved Obama because I thought he was going to close Guantanamo Bay, but he couldn't. So a president isn't all powerful because Obama really wanted to close Guantanamo Bay and it couldn't be done. The government is too big even for the president to turn it around. It's just huge. It's ginormous. Anyway, as far as I know, JJ hasn't done anything dishonest. The only thing they accused him of was videotaping young women. Well, what about, and I love you, New York Dan, but in some of New York Dan's thumbnails, he's got a young woman in a bikini on a cruise ship. What does that have to do with this video? What does a young woman in a bikini have to do with New York Dan? I don't know. But you don't give him shit about it, and I'm not giving shit about it because I think it's fine. And, you know, but it's not fine to videotape people without their consent. I try not to do it. I don't agree with that, but, you know, that's about the only thing I've seen that they say they have on him, and he says he didn't do it, or something like that. I don't know. But he told me, you know, I don't know. He's been nothing but nice to me. I know he hangs out with Tim, and I don't really hate Tim either. I give him dis like he's my big brother and he's a fuck up, and I'm just giving him shit. That's what this is all about. It's not really about hating, and most people are what we call helpers. Old RVing with the Geezer, he showed Timmy how to make oatmeal. Timmy, if you're watching this, go to RV with the Geezer. He always comments, always says good shit to you, and he's just teaching you how to make a good bowl of oatmeal. I'm going to make that oatmeal. He said he got it from Rusty too, which is, he gave credit. I'm giving credit to Geezer. Geezer give credit to Rusty. You know, oatmeal's good for you, Tim. You should eat it. I don't know. I had people in my comments say it was bad one time, but I don't know. I can't see what's wrong with oatmeal. Oatmeal nuts and blueberries. What are you going to eat? Tree bark? I don't know. Anyway, if you got the receipts on JJ, bring them. But until then, JJ's a cool dude. He's all right. He's awesome. I don't know if he's awesome, but he's a cool dude. He's helping Tim out. That new trailer's awesome, JJ. I like it. Just the right length. Shit, if I didn't know about Sarasota Tim, I saw that trailer, I'd keep watching. Yeah. And now I'm just going to tell you something. And before I get to that one, we'll just do this one. And then with the Life of Vibe, $1,000. I know this is my advice unsolicited, but it's not legal advice. It's just $1,000 is a very low retainer for an attorney. I mean, I've charged retainers that are way over $1,000. And so I don't think it's worth it to go after Sarasota Tim. Yes, you can win. Legally, you can win. I would think if what you're saying, if you're hiring a big firm, this firm has 30 to 100 attorneys, your legal bill will be, to finish the whole thing, will be between $50,000 and $100,000, maybe even more. It's going to cost a lot of money. But yes, you can do what you say you want to do. But it's expensive. Tim's never going to pay your legal fees. He can't afford it, and they won't be able to make him legally. He could file bankruptcy on it, you know. So, I don't know. So, personally, even being a lawyer, and I could do it myself, and I could do everything myself, I wouldn't do it. I don't. Of course, I haven't been struck, so I don't know. I see your point. I see why you want to go after him. It's the principle of the thing. As a lawyer, telling you the inside story, when someone comes to you and says, I'm not in it for the money, I'm in it for the principle, you charge them double. If a person comes to you and they've already done an ARDC complaint against another attorney, you don't take them as a client. You just don't. I had someone come to me and everything looked totally golden, but they had an ARDC complaint against an attorney who I like, if I had to get legal representation, I would go to that attorney, and they complained against him. So I'm like, there's no way I can do a better job than that attorney. So I don't know, you know, just don't do it. But, so yeah, it's a principle. If you want to pay it, if you feel strongly, you know, go do it, but it's going to be super expensive. To do what you want to do, you know. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say there, because I don't think it's good or bad. I know she's really upset about it, and you know, do what you want to do. I am in the fourth quarter of my life, and I'm going to have fun. I'm just going to do what I want, have fun, hang out with my family, hang out with my friends, hang out on YouTube with my YouTube friends. People I know, people that are just names. It's all good to me. It is. It's all good to me, you know. And haters are great. Trolls are great. It's been fun. I've met a lot of great people on YouTube. It's been a blast. And it allows me to have a ton of friends and work all the time. is perfect for me anyway. Now this is something, if you're a triggered person or things trigger you or you're a real, I don't know, you need to stop watching me because things with child abuse or young children, if this triggers you, you need to stop. I'm telling you, I warned you, I told you. I'm not going to get into any details. I'm just saying. So anyway, this goes along with JJ because I had a good buddy. I guess I'm still friends with him, although I don't talk to him anymore. But if he called me or whatever, I'd talk to him. Anyway, I had a good friend that was an attorney, and he got accused of, he was in a bad divorce, and he got accused of child abuse on his daughter, and it was in a not good nature. And his daughter was really little, where they can't really talk and stuff. And he was adamant that he didn't do it. I didn't do it. I'm innocent, you know. And I was a good friend to him. So everybody turned on him as soon as he got accused of it. I didn't. I'm like, he's always been a good friend to me. He tells me he didn't do it. He's presumed innocent. I got to agree with him. I'm still his friend. And the wife's like, you're crazy, man. It's just, you know. And I'm like, hey, when he gets convicted and he's on the bus going to prison, I'll be with the rest of you. But until that happens, I'm going to be his bud. And so I was. Long story short, he is convicted. He took the bus to prison. He's had all his appeals, and he's lost them all. And he had a great defense attorney. He got the defense attorney in town that if you were up shit creek without a paddle, the one you'd get. And of course, he accused that attorney of legal malpractice and everything, which they always do, but it wasn't anything. So anyway, he's convicted. I admit he did it. That's not good. He's a bad person for doing that. He's a totally bad person for doing that. I still like him. If he called me, I'd talk to him. But he's guilty, and he did it. So he's a bad dude. So if you got something against JJ, say he's a bad dude. Say he's a bad dude. If you got something against Sarasota Tim, say he's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. But they're not convicted. Those guys aren't convicted of any crimes. They're just messing around here on the YouTube. And everybody on the YouTube wants to be judge, executioner, and jury. Which is fine. I mean, you can do that if you want to. I don't know. So anyway, let's lighten it up. Woo! See, I got painting stains and stuff all over this thing. Gosh. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. Get. We're gonna go to work. We're gonna have fun today. I'm gonna get this video up, so it'll upload. And I got my cameras. I've been messing around with them, so hopefully I'll get better. Now that Tim's got an intro and Tim's shit's improving, I gotta get my shit improving. Oh, and hey, Blind Views, if you're here, if you stuck around all this time, dude, Timmy. He's doing some editing. He's making some shit. He's not just point and click like me. Here's me, here's Timmy, and here's Blind Views. He's getting a little better with a little help from the JJ. Yep, see, I'm better now. So let's go to work. Let's get this day done. Boom, happy St. Patrick's Day. Woo!